Welcome to Homestead Miami Speedway for the Ford EcoBoost 200 here at Homestead Miami Speedway. As I reiterate that again, this is not the season finale. In fact, this is the second to last race of the season for these truck drivers as we get closer and closer to the end of the season, season 1. We're in the Tap Out Truck Series. We're getting ready for some epic and exciting racing. As I'm going to tell you guys the point standings right now for all those who are still in contention for the points, because you guys know that already. Pretty much, there's only 3 drivers, well, 4 technically, 4 drivers in contention coming into this race. Isaiah Forward is the points leader by 14 points over second place Brooke Roney, and 16 points over third place Trent Dunham. Now, Jacqueline Warner, she comes in 4th in points, and she's 37 points out of first place. So she technically is still in contention. 50 and 50. Brayson Mitchell and Dylan Poteet, 5th and 6th. They're 50 and 51 points. And Jessica Shelton in the 7. Or she's 7th in points. She's also 51 points out. But I guess we'll just have to see how they come up, how they go through this race to see if anything can happen. But now that we got the point standings out of the way, on the pole is Dustin Griffiths in that 47 Tahoe Chevrolet Silverado. And starting next to him is Trent Dunham, 3rd in points. Now Isaiah Forward, you see, is on the inside row, 4th in line. As I take that out of the way, he is in the 4th row on the inside. So he's starting 7th. So then we're going to have to see what's going to happen here as we get ready for those most famous words in motorsports.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and easy, long day. It's going to be a lot of adjustments. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. This is a real race here. We're going to have a blast tonight. I can't wait to get out there and get going.
While there may be a few problems with some cars, I guess we'll just have to find out, but let's get up to the start of the Ford EcoBoost 200. Oh, welcome back. There seems to be a problem with Mary Cole in the 03 truck, but I guess we're going to have to take a look and see what happens if she's going to bring that truck down pit road as we're going to head back up to the front of the field. We're going to have 27 laps of racing, and we're going to have pit stops, so we're going to have to see who's going to survive pit stops, because you know how cars and trucks overdrive that access road there. So we'll have to see who will survive and who won't. As we're coming to the green flag, the second to last race of the season is underway here at Homestead Miami Speedway, and Aaron Williams Jr. is blowing up. Aaron Williams Jr.'s car is just erupted in smoke right at the start. They're not, and their NASCAR and the NNSCRA officials are not throwing the caution as they say he is not dripping anything on the track. So now we're gonna skip back up to racing action. Look at how high the 30 car is. The leader is Trent Dunham right now. Trent Dunham's gonna get a crucial point for leading the first lap. But here comes Chris Washer to Trent's inside. And if that's not mistaken, there's Jacqueline Warner and Isaiah Forward. Jacqueline Warner to take the lead on the inside, but here comes Isaiah Forward. If Isaiah Forward can lead a lap, that'll be devastating to these guys who are trying to catch up to him in the point standings. They desperately need something bad to happen to Isaiah Forward. Jacqueline Warner leads the lap. Here comes Nick Kuhn with Alex Jones behind him in that Dodge. Here comes Jessica Shelton in a Chase Elliott number 94. Number 94, I think that's a Chevy. As Alex Jones leads that lap. But here comes that inside line. Seth Cole's on that inside line. These guys are trying to get points. They did not allow Isaiah Forward to lead a lap, which is good. They did not allow Isaiah Forward to lead a lap. But now Jessica Shelton is going to have the lead. She's got Seth Cole behind her. Seth Cole coming to the inside. Oh, there's a wreck! And the caution is out, but I don't think they took it. Oh, the first, second, and third did not take the wreck, as you saw Nicole Williams get turned around sideways. The front three, these guys are all racing back to the line here. Seth Cole looks like he is going to lead as he comes across for the yellow flag. As they take the caution flag, let's go and see what happened to bring out the first caution of the 40 Go Boost 200. Alright, we're taking a look and see what about the caution. Looks like Trent Dunham got involved, definitely. There's a chase contender. Jack Richards is involved. Brooke Roney and Trent Dunham were both involved in this accident. That is very, very tough break for these guys. This could very well just hand the championship over to Isaiah Forward if he gets a good enough finish. We're going to have to see where these guys play out in. As you see back here, for what brings out the caution, Trent Dunham getting turned around and stuff. But we're going to have to see what happens. So right now, let's get back up for the restart, and more details are sure to come. Alright, welcome back. The only person to retire so far out of this race is the 40 of Aaron Williams Jr., who had a header problem at the start of the race. But right now we're going to go through your top 10. Tim Walsh is your leader. Dom Capps is second. Dylan Young third. Daniel Day fourth. Connor Smith fifth. Austin Wood sixth. Jessica Shelton seventh. Nick Kuhn eighth. Jake Rogers ninth. And I guess Isaiah Forward is 10th when it should be Seth Cole. I guess we'll have to find out more about that later. Couple lap down cars up ahead. Getting ready. Green flag is out. Tim Walsh is going to go straight to the inside. I don't know if he'll get a black flag for that. But a lot of these cars are going to the inside of Poteet. So they're going to get away. It looks like the 03 is actually up to speed back here. Tim Walsh now is going to go underneath Mary Cole. We're going to pass with ease. Tim Walsh, you got a win at Texas. He's going for, I think this would be 2 in a row. And now you got Isaiah Forward, who's still up here in the top 10. Trent, let's see if we're going to run through the running order here. Trent Dunham is 14th. And Brooke Roney. Where's Brooke? Brooke, 14th currently, and 12th and 14th for these drivers. As Daniel Day is going to take the lead. Here comes Jessica Shelton again. We gotta remember though, Jessica is 51 points out along with Dylan, just like Dylan Poteet. So it's going to take a miracle for her to get up in contention, especially with one. The 07 of Isaiah Ford will have to crash out of this race, pretty much, and Jessica have to win in order for her to get in contention for this championship. As she leads another lap, but here comes Jake Rogers to the inside. And Isaiah Ford, I told you, they cannot let him lead a lap. But here comes Brooke Roney. Brooke Roney on the inside, she was involved in that wreck. And she's coming up here as Isaiah Forward leads a lap. So we're just going to have to see what the point standings look like after this race. Still under the green flag. Brooke Roney fighting to try to lead a lap, get the lead away from the 07, trying to keep him from leading the most laps. As we have a little small group break away here before the second pack back there, as you see. So, all in all, I don't know. Oh, something happened back there. Starting to be a little bit more separation now. Isaiah Forward still leading, but here comes Daniel Day trying to come back, fighting on that inside line. Isaiah Forward's going to lead another lap. I'm not entirely sure who has the most laps led because of that caution lap. I don't know if it was all Tim Walsh that led that under the caution or what. But I think Tim Walsh might have the most laps led at this moment. But here comes that 7 and the 14 on the inside. Nick Bellardo, he's in chase contention for the sprint on the Cup side in the Budweiser All Pro Series. So he's looking to come away with a huge win and waiting for his race here later, possibly tomorrow or at some point. Nick Bellardo's going to take the lead, but right now we're going to take a short commercial break. As it looks like a couple of cars are going to be heading to pit road. Let's see if they're going to make it. Oh, the trucks are more stable coming into pit road this time. But as pit stops are happening, we'll be right back on these commercial breaks to catch up. Welcome back here to Homestead Miami Speedway. Pit stops have just concluded. The field has cycled back around. And it is Dylan Young and Jessica Shelton that will circle around as the leader as Jessica makes contact with the 94, and she is going to fight side by side with him coming off the corner, but it's going to be Dylan Young leading this lap. Oh no, it was Jessica. Jessica led that lap, but it was by 1,000th of a second that she led that lap by. So now she's got to hold up Nick Bellardo, and it looks like she might hold on to it. She's gonna want to actually start trying to pull away here if she can with a few laps to go. Jessica hasn't had a great season on the Cup side, so she's hoping that she's had not so mediocre. She's had an okay. And maybe, well, she had a good, I'm not saying great, but good luck in the truck side here. But she's been okay. She's gonna get stuck behind the lapped car. That's gonna give Nick Bellardo the lead. That second pack caught right up to him. Nick Bellardo has the lead. Isaiah Forward is still up here. He's running 7th. Where's the 22? The 22 is 22nd. And the 31 is 31st. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can very well have Isaiah Forward be crowned champion here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Why am I not keeping up with this here? Daniel Day looks to have the lead, but on the inside comes if Isaiah Forward wins this race, he will be undoubtedly crowned the champion. But that's only if he wins this race. That's what I'm being told right now. Here comes Swifty. 2 to go as we're getting down to crunch time. Definitely getting down to crunch time. We got lapped cars ahead. Here comes, it's Trent Dunham that's up ahead. Coming to the white flag. Trent Dunham blocking. That's going to give Jessica led that lap. We got cars coming out of pit road. This is the final lap going to the inside. It's going to be Daniel Day who just took the lead. But coming out of the final corner, He's going to get held up, but it's going to be Daniel Day. They say Daniel Day has still won this race. Daniel Day has won the Ford EcoBoost 200. Daniel Day took the lead from Jessica on the inside coming into the final turn and then gets held up by traffic but still wins the race, as we're going to go look at our official results. I'm going to export these, and it's going to be Tots. Homestead. Congratulations to Daniel Day on winning. Dylan Young finishes a very, very close second. Dom Cap's third. Isaiah Forward finishes fourth. Now, I'm going to have to look at this because it is one spot per position. So, as I'm going to look at this, Isaiah Forward was 14 points ahead of Brooke Roney. And Brooke Roney finished 25th. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 spots. Maybe 21 spots. 20 to 21 spots ahead. And if I'm going to do the math. 14 plus 21 is 35. So it's going to be a 35-point lead going into Homestead Miami Speedway. So that is almost if Isaiah Forward had, like I said, if Isaiah Forward won this race, he would have been crowned the champion, but not yet. Not yet. 3 points is the 35 points will be the gap as far as I believe if my math is correct. No, because he led a lap. So it's going to be 36 points. No, because I don't know if Brooke Roney led a lap either, but so okay, it's going to be either 35 or 36 points going into Zencholtis next week. Ladies and gentlemen, this race has been brought to you by the NNSCRA, offline racing at its best. Join me next week as we crown double champions. We're going to crown a Truck Series champion, and we're going to crown Budweiser All-Pro Series champion. So who is it going to be? Who knows? Stay tuned. Congratulations to the winner. I'm going to scroll down so you guys can see where you finished. Here you go, right there. A couple of people's laps down right there in Williams Jr., the only car to retire from the race. Ladies and gentlemen, Zencholtis next week. Big season finale weekend at Zencholtis, just like Zencholtis Cup Series. Said I'm not talking to you, I swear to God. This is just because I like your ideas. And I'm going to try to do my own little thing. But thank you.